Okay, and then I'll make the formal introductions. So, good morning, everyone. I'm Adrian. Welcome to Yoga Fit on this beautiful Tuesday morning. So, as I was saying, especially for those of you watching this recording from next week, do keep an eye on the schedule. There will be quite a fair bit of schedule changes, but all of us are trying our best as well to maintain your online experience. So, some shuffling going around. You will see some classes like tendang here, tendang there, but don't worry, you will still have class to go every day. Hi, Joan, good morning. Okay, so with that said, today our team is going to be Warrior Flow. Okay, especially good Kathy, now that you join us, then we revisit one of the foundations of yoga, which is the Warrior Flow. Because why is it important? Because the footing in Warrior, okay, the footing in the Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 is a foundation for a lot of the postures to come. So if you get the basic Warrior footing wrong, when you do more advanced postures, even things like half moon and all, they tend to be also wrong. Okay, so we're going to flow with that. It's also a very strong flow, going to build a lot of leg muscles because the Warrior sequence is focusing on stability, on leg strength. So all going back to the gym already, let's work our legs up. So let's come to our feet and then we work on the foundation, standing foundation first. So for the whole of this week, I'm working on this in all classes. We are going to practice our Tadasana, mountain pose. One of the most other than Savasana, because you all like it. Next most important posture, Tadasana, mountain pose. Come, let's practice together. Okay, we stand with the legs hip width apart. Okay, and then very important, your toes pointing straight ahead. Okay, so where the toes point determines your body alignment because that's the only part of your body connected to the ground. Okay, now next is we slowly move up. You will feel that your inner thighs are engaged when you stand in this position. So that's one way to work your legs. Next is we move further up the body. The abdominals are engaged as holding your body upright. And then the hands by the side of your thighs, shoulders relaxed. Well, welcome back to primary school. So now you're in assembly, standing at attention. Okay, now the mountain pose is your standing pose that you should be standing every day. Upright position, shoulder relaxed, neck straight. Then you don't have all the shoulder pain, back pain issue. Also, when we move, we need to move from this position. So come, let's come the whole, let's come to the front of the mat and then with our mountain posture. Okay, feet facing forwards, hands by the side, gaze looking forwards, and just take a few breaths here. As you inhale, feel the energy rising from the ground through your feet and up your body. And as you exhale, let your tiredness and the stress sink down to the ground. And as you inhale with the hands by the side, feel the energy filling the body. And as you exhale, all the tensions sinking into the ground. And let's spend a couple more breaths here. Let me adjust my speaker. So you all just enjoy your mountain posture for a while. 2 more deep breaths. And into the ground. And now on the next inhalation, we add our hands in. As you inhale, let the breath rise through from the legs up the chest. And then start extending the arms. So you can feel the energy rising through the arms and out through the fingers, lengthening the whole body. Now let's add in 2 more breaths. As you inhale, let the stability from the ground rise through the body. And then further, you try to lift through the chest, extending the fingers up. So you can feel the whole body lengthening upwards. 1 more deep breath. Inhale. You let the energy rise all the way through the fingers. You can feel the shoulders extending, spine extending, chest lifting up to the sky. And now, as we exhale, we push the hips back. So you can bend your knees slightly if you want. Then we push our hips back, reaching the fingers to the ground. So now our fingers are also connected with the ground. Just take one breath will do. Then we step the right leg back, one big step. Stretch the right thigh back as far as you can go. Drop the right knee down, point the toes to the back. Two hands on your left knee. Now push the body upright. We're going to stretch our hip flexors first because when we do the warrior one and warrior two, it's a very deep stretch onto the hip flexor. Okay, from here, just here only, we drop down to the ground. Upper body is relaxed. We're just stretching our right hip flexor. And then take 2 breaths. We're going to do this several times because it takes time to warm up. One more breath. Inhale. We come back up to the center. Relax. Take 1 breath. We try again. One more round. You try to stretch here more. Exhale. We drop the hip down. Okay. Now we add the chest in. We straighten our arms. Lift the chest up. Okay. No need to add the hands yet. The arm is supporting you. We're just lifting the chest up. And then you try to drop further. Okay, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Now inhale, come back to neutral position. Because we cannot stretch all at once, so we do it over 3 rounds. Now we add the hands in. So first we drop the hip, get the full stretch out. Then we extend the hands, lift the chest up. Then as you inhale, we tamba the hands up. Energy to the fingers. Now let's go deeper. Inhale, lift the chest higher. Exhale, hip drop lower. Anjaneyasana, crescent moon for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands down to the ground. And let's start warming up our spine. Place your left palm on top of the left knee. Right palm on the ground. We drop the right hip down. From here, push against your hand. We twist and turn the chest to face up to the sky. So you may already feel very nice crack in the spine. Didn't get a crack? Let's try some more. Inhale, 1 deep breath. Exhale, twist the chest up more. Never mind, still no crack. We do 1 more time. Take a deep breath. Exhale, twist as much as you can. Okay, and now slowly release. We tuck the back toes in, lift the knee up, step back into a downward facing dog. Now from downward dog, we're going to do a walking dog. So just bend one knee, then bend the other knee, like a slow walk to loosen up our hip, loosen up our legs early in the morning. Just stay here, 2 more breaths, 1 more breath. Now inhale, we come into our first plank. Now in the plank, make sure that your shoulders are engaged, shoulder push up to the sky, thighs engaged, thighs push to the back. We're going to rock the body to warm our wrists up. From here, inhale, rock the body forwards in plank. Exhale, rock the body back. We do 2 more. Inhale, rock the body forwards. Exhale, rock the body back. 1 last one. Inhale, rock the body forwards. Exhale, rock the body back. Then knee down to the ground. We drop our chest and chin down. Now we're going to warm up our back muscles. Stretch your hands out, stretch the legs. We're going to raise our right hand and left leg up, alternate hand and leg up. Right hand up, left leg up. Okay, now inhale, lift higher, look to the front. Breathe, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down, we switch other side. Left hand up, right thigh up. Lift both higher, look to the front. Breathe, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Now we slide our hands next to the chest. Squeeze the elbows in. We're going to inhale, lift our chest up into a cobra. Let's do it now. Inhale, squeeze the elbows in, lift the chest up into cobra. So we try to roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows in more. We stretch the neck out like you're a tortoise trying to stretch the neck long. 1 more deep breath, tuck the toes in, lift the hip all the way back to downward facing dog. And now we do a slow walk again so that we can loosen up the whole body. Okay, 2 more breaths. one more breath. And now from here, we're going to warm our hip up. Right leg up, 3-leg downward dog. Bend the right knee. Open up the hip to the right hand side. Shoulder extend back. Hip open up more. One more deep breath. And now, from here, we're going to step back down to downward dog. Knee down to the ground and go to child's pose for a while. Okay, you're staying in child's pose for a while. I'm going to go answer the door. Okay, give me 1 minute. Sorry. Okay, so sorry, and I'm back. Where were we? Okay, sometimes when you're working from home, these things happen. Okay, inhale, we come back up to all four position. Okay, a little bit of intermission there. Tuck your toes in. Go back to downward facing dog. Right leg up, 3-leg downward dog. And now, we're going to step the right leg, one big step, all the way to the front. Then, we lift the body up. So, look forwards, don't look at the ground. Lift the head, lift the chest, lean the body forwards to step the left foot forwards. Exhale forward, relax the neck and shoulders. From here, hands on your shin. Inhale. We slide the hands back up to our thighs into our mountain pose. So feet facing forwards, body straight, the shoulders relaxed. Let's take 2 breaths here. From here, inhale. Let the energy rise from the ground into the body, and as you exhale, all the tiredness and the stress is sinking into the earth. Inhale, we're drawing in the energy from the earth. As we exhale, we're dumping all our stress and tension into the ground. Now from here, the next one, we raise our hands up for the other side. Inhale, let the breath rise through the body, lift the chest, extend the fingers out. Let's take 1 more breath here. Inhale, all the way up to the fingers, stretch it even more. As we exhale, we sit back into a chair pose. This round, we go into a chair. Before we go into our forward bend, warm the thighs up. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. As we exhale, push the hips to the sky. Reach the fingers to the ground. Relax the neck and shoulders. 1 more deep breath. Right leg, 1 big step back. Left leg. Left thigh extend to the back. Further, drop the knee down. Point your toes. 2 hands on your right knee. We lift the body straight and we're going to stretch our left hip flexor. Remember just now we stretched the right hip. Now the left. So left hip drop down. Just the left hip only. Forward and down. The upper body is relaxed. So we only focus on one point. When we try to stretch too many things at once, the body gets confused. Then everything becomes tight. When we stretch one, got no confusion. We're very focused. Inhale, come back up, relax the hip. Now we tamba the upper body. Okay. Now exhale, hip drop down first. Okay, get a good stretch. Now we straighten the hands so that the chest is facing the sky. Okay, so you can feel it's a little deeper now. We take 2 deep breaths. 1 more breath. Now inhale, we return to the center. Relax the body for a while. Take 1 deep breath. Now we do the same thing. We tamba the hands in. Okay, so first left hip drop down as much as you can. Then straighten your arms so that the chest is facing up. Then as you inhale, we tamba the hands in. Energy to the fingers reaching up to the sky. Now we go deeper. Inhale, lift the chest higher. Exhale, left hip drop more. Anjaneyasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Now we do our back crack the other side. Right palm, the whole palm, place on top of your knee. Now from here, as we exhale, also take a deep breath. Inhale. As you exhale, push and twist. Chest facing up. So maybe you get a crack already. No crack, no problem. We got 2 more coming. Take a deep breath, inhale. Now, as you exhale, use the hand. Push and twist more. Still don't have? Never mind, got some more. Okay, as much as you can. Exhale and twist the chest up to the sky. Okay, and slowly release. Hands down. We step the leg back to downward facing dog. And again, we do a gentle walk. Okay, slowly warm the whole body up first. Then later we do warrior, you'll be much more comfortable. Now inhale, come forward into plank. Then again, we rock forwards and back 3 times. Now a little bit faster. Inhale, rock the body forwards. Exhale, rock the body back. Inhale, rock the body forwards. Exhale, we rock the body back. Good. One more. Inhale, rock the body forwards. Exhale, rock the body back. Now knee down to the ground. We drop the hip and the chest all the way down. Stretch the hands out. We do our swimming one more time. So right hand and left leg up. Lift higher. Lift the chest. Look in front. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Now left hand, right leg up. We lift higher and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Now both hands, both legs up. 2 hands, 2 legs up. Lift the hand, lift the legs, lift the chest. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Now we slide the hands in back to the chest. And then we're going to do a cobra again. Squeeze the elbows in. As you inhale, lift the chest up even higher this time. Squeeze the elbows in. Lengthen the neck up. Breathe. Hold here for 2 breaths. And 1 more breath. Now tuck the toes in. Lift the hip all the way back to downward facing dog. And we do a gentle walk again. Just 2 breaths here. And 1 more breath. Now open up the left hip. Left leg up, 3 leg downward dog. Bend the left knee. Open up the hip to the left hand side. Shoulders stretch to the back. Open up the hip more. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. From here, right foot, 1 big step. All the way forwards to the front. Left foot forwards. Exhale, fold. Relax the neck and shoulders. Now hands on the shin. Inhale, we roll the body up. Come back into mountain pose. Feet facing forwards. The body straight. As we inhale, energy rising through the body. As we exhale, tiredness sinking into the ground. 1 more breath. Inhale, energy rising through the body. As we exhale, energy sinking back down. And now, from here, we begin our first posture, Warrior 1. So we won't do the flow yet. Later we do the flow. We do the alignment first. So now we bring the hand to the hip. Okay, we check your feet. Make sure it is Tadasana feet. The toes are facing forwards. Then from here, we step the right leg 1 big step. 1 big step back. It's a big step. So take a big step. Adjust or hold something if you need to. Now, what do we want? We want to make sure that we are still having our hip facing forwards. So the feet, from straight here, I go straight back. I turn my foot 45 degrees to the outside. I make sure I'm not crossing like one line. Then I feel wobbly. Okay, so the setup is very important. This foot just goes straight back. And then my feet will be pointing forward 45 degrees. The heel is on the ground. And then my this leg point forwards. My hip face forwards. Chest face forwards. Okay? Hand leave on the hip. Now we bend it. Now we bend the front knee. Okay? Just as much as you can manage. And then make sure the back leg is straight. This leg is a support leg, cannot bend. The moment you bend, the pose is gone. You have no more balance. So this leg straight all the way. This thigh have to be strong. That's why we have to stretch that hip flexor. Now, next we turn the hip face the front as much as you can. You feel here will be pulling. Now we tamba the hands, body straight. So body don't lean forwards. This knee become very painful. We lean the body back all the way in the back heel. Lift the hands up. Yeah, so the hands are reaching straight up to the sky like just now. Now we go deeper. Inhale, lift the chest up. Like your chest trying to face the sky. fingers working, trying to stretch the body up. As you exhale, the front leg sink as low as you can. Okay, so now legs working, two leg working very hard. This leg straight, we breathe, hold here, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Okay, straighten the front leg. Hand come back to the hip. Okay, let's take a breather. Okay, so now we practice the leg strength part. We're going to do 5 reps from here so that you know the leg strength involved. Now turn the hip back to the front. Raise the hands up, lift the chest. Okay, now we do 5. Exhale, lower the front leg as much as you can. Go deeper. Back leg strong. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Follow my pace. 4 more. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, straighten all the way. 3 more. Exhale, down all the way. Inhale, straighten. 2 more. Down all the way. Inhale, straighten. And last one, down all the way. Inhale, straighten. Okay, now we tamba in. Reverse warrior. From the same leg position, leg straight up. The right hand, you just open up. So you like draw one circle. From here, I draw one circle. I place the hand on the back of my leg. So why I draw the circle? So that I can open up my shoulder. My other hand is right here. And now I turn the palm to myself. See my palm? From here, I turn so that it's facing me. Then as I inhale, I lift the chest up. My right hand, I slide down as much as I can. The legs are still straight, I just bend. So I have the stretch in front. Next is we bend the front leg. So exhale, bend the front leg as much as you can. Reverse warrior. Okay, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, inhale, straighten the leg. Hand come back to the hip. Okay, now we're going to go back down to we're going to step back forwards. So I teach you how to step back forwards gracefully. Okay, so first we bend the front knee. Then turn the body to the front. Lean the body forward. So all your weight is where? Is on the front leg. Then the back leg is light. So we step into a chair pose. So you can see when I lean forwards, this leg is very light. So step into chair. Then inhale, straighten up. So when we want to step in and out of lunges, very important, shift your weight. Let's practice with the left leg. We do the same thing. Again, Tadasana, feet facing forwards, hand on the hip. Okay, step left leg, one big step back. Remember, this foot is going straight back. Place the heel down. Foot is facing, the toes are facing forwards 45 degrees. This leg has to be straight, support leg. Then we bend the front knee as much as possible. Hip face to the front. Body upright. Okay, now we add the hands in. Inhale, hands up. Now we deepen the posture. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, front leg sink lower. Okay, now we do our reps. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower the front leg. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower the front leg as low as you can. Back leg still straight. 3 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend as low as you can. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Leg strength. Okay, beautiful legs come from here. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And then inhale, straighten. Now we do our reverse warrior. Again, the left hand, we draw one big circle. We place at the back of the leg. Then we turn the palm to face your eyes. Okay, so you're looking at your palm. Now we slide the back hand down as much as you can. Now as you exhale, front knee bend. Exhale, front knee bend. As low as you can manage. Reverse warrior. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, straighten. And then we bring the hands back. And again, we're going to move back to the front. So we bend the front knee first. Lean the body forwards so that the weight is here. Then we slide the foot back into chair. And then inhale, straighten up. Okay, got that. Now, we do our flow. We are going to do our hands up, forward bend. We step back into warrior 1. We do our reverse warrior. And then after the reverse warrior, our tamba in a humble warrior. and then we go into our groundwork. Okay, come. Let's come back to the front of the back. Stand in Tadasana, attention like that. Feet facing forwards from here. As we inhale, let the energy rise through the body, extending the hands, lifting the chest up. As we exhale, sit back into chair pose. Take one deep breath in chair. As we exhale, push the hips back, release the fingers down to the ground. Relax the neck and shoulders. Now we step the right leg, one big step into warrior one. So on the ground, make sure heel on the ground. Toe face forward 45 degrees, back leg straight. As we inhale, lift the chest up. So we make sure the hip face forward, chest face forward, bring the hands up. Now we go deeper, lift the chest. As you exhale, front leg go lower. Warrior one, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg. Then remember the reverse warrior. The right arm rotate, place on the back. Now we slide the hand down as much as you can. Then as you exhale, front leg go as low as you can. Reverse warrior, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then straighten. Now we bring the right hand up, 2 hands up. We're going to roll the shoulders. So my 2 hands roll to my back. Then in my back there, I'm going to interlace my fingers. You can hold like this. You can also hold like this. It depends on your shoulder. If your shoulder is tight, you can hold with just the thumbs touching. Okay? Then, where are we? We are here. The hands are behind our back. Okay? Now, we're going to bend our front knee again, like our warrior one leg. And then, we're going to do a forward bend. So the head will be trying to reach to the ground. Your hands will be trying to reach up to the sky. It's a humble warrior position. We're coming down into this space in front of us. Okay, let's do it. As you exhale, head down towards the mat. Push the hands up to the sky. Humble warrior. Don't lean on the thigh. The body away from the thigh. 2 more breaths. Keep breathing. Head down lower. 1 more breath. And now release the hands. 2 hands down to the ground. Step the leg back to downward facing dog. And then we do a walking dog. Okay, legs very tired. So we walk a little bit. Get the circulation in. And now inhale. Come forward into plank. Push the shoulders up to the sky. Thighs extend to the back. We hold in plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then knee down. We drop the hip, we drop the chest, whole body down. Make sure the hands are now next to your chest. Squeeze the elbows in. As you inhale, lift the whole body up into Bhujangasana Cobra. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes in. Lift the hip all the way back to downward facing dog. We're going to step back forwards. Right leg up, 3 leg downward dog. Step the right leg all the way to the front. Step the left leg forwards. Exhale, fold. Relax the neck and shoulders. Hands on the shin as you inhale. Roll the body up into Tadasana, mountain pose. Take 1 deep breath in mountain. And exhale. Now on the next inhalation, we raise the hands up. As you inhale, raise the hands up. Lift the chest, extend the whole body. As you exhale, sit back into chair pose. Take 1 deep breath in chair. As you exhale, straighten the legs, push the hips up to the sky. Release the fingers down to the ground. Relax the neck and shoulders. Now left leg, step back into warrior one. So 1 big step, 1 big step, place the heel down. And then bend the front knee as we inhale. Body come out straight. So make sure hip face forward as much as you can. Chest is forward. Lift the hands up. Now we deepen the posture. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, front leg go lower as low as you can. Warrior one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg. Then the left hand, we rotate, place on the back thigh. The palm turn to yourself. Now we slide the left hand as low as you can. And then as you exhale, front leg go down as much as you can. Reverse warrior for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we straighten. And then remember, we bring the left hand out. We rotate the two hands to the back. We interlace the finger. And then we do our warrior one leg again. So warrior one leg. And then as we exhale, head down to the ground. Hand push up to the sky. Humble warrior. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands down to the ground. The legs step back into downward facing dog. And then again, we go jalan-jalan a bit. Relax the legs, relax the thighs. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Now from here, inhale, come forward into plank. Make it a strong plank. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down to the ground. We drop the hip. We drop the chest down. Hands are next to the chest. Squeeze the elbows in. Inhale. Lift the chest up into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the elbows in. The neck lengthen upwards. Breathe. Hold for 2 more breaths. Strong Cobra. 1 more breath. Now tuck your toes in. Lift the hip all the way back to downward dog. We're going to step to the front again. Left leg up, 3 leg downward dog. Then left leg, 1 big step all the way forwards. Right leg forwards. Exhale, fold. Relax the neck and shoulders. Hands on the shin. As we inhale, we slide the hands up the leg. Come back into mountain. Now, take a deep breath. Inhale. Let the energy from the earth re-enter the body. And as you exhale, all your tiredness is sinking into the ground. And from here, let's take a quick 45-second water break. We're about halfway through. So we grab a sip of water, wipe your sweat down. The next rotation, we will do the warrior 2 sequence. Okay, so wait till everybody come back. Okay, so again, we will go through before we do the vinyasa sequence. Then we work on the posture. Because if by the time you're flowing, you want to do, then you're too tired. It's very hard to actually work out the mechanics. So warrior 2 is even more complicated. Okay, so again, we come back into our mountain pose. So from here, we face the front of the mat, mountain pose. Then we bring our hands to the hip again. Now from here again, the right leg, you step 1 big step. Now even wider, okay? Even broader. Oh, now, okay, so the alignment for this one is a little bit special. It's a little different because we are turning, we are facing sideways. So this heel is going to be somewhere in line with my back heel. Something like that. This heel, that heel, like one line like that. Then my back foot is facing the camera 45 in a 90-degree angle. So my foot is L-shaped 90-degree angle. So my 2 feet is 1 foot facing straight forwards. My back foot facing here, 90-degree angle. Okay, 90-degree angle, warrior 2. Next is the back leg must be straight all the time. This is the support leg. The moment you bend, you lose your balance. Now, hand on the hip. We make sure the hip and the thigh is one straight line. Whole body is one straight line. I'm facing to the side now. Then I bend the front knee as low as I can go. Okay? It depends. They always say 90 degree. It depends on your knee condition. It doesn't matter. As low as you can manage. Next is the body. We don't lean this side. It makes the knee very heavy. We want our weight to the back leg, so we straighten out the body. We try to balance in between our 2 legs. Again, the back leg straight, then stretch the hands up. Next, this is important, the upper body. Don't squeeze the shoulder like that. If not, Your shoulder more tired than your legs, okay? So shoulder, relax. Shoulder, relax. Now, relax means don't mean like that. How to hold your hands up? The fingers are working. Stretch the fingers up. Like your fingers are stretching your whole body long. So which means shoulder relax. The fingers stretch, the arms straight. Okay? Then we're looking to the front hand. Look to the front hand, then you go lower even more. So you feel the stretch here. That's why we have to stretch our hip flexor early. Okay, hold here, 2 more breaths. You can feel quite strong. One more breath, slowly straighten the leg. When you straighten the leg like this, is also a pose. It's called a star pose. Now we're going to go 5 times to work on the leg strength. From star pose to warrior 2 back to star, 5 times slowly. Follow my pace. Look to the front. Now, as you exhale, slowly go down as low as you can. Hold here, 1 count. Then inhale, slowly straighten. Okay, then we go at this pace. 4 more. Exhale, slowly go down. Hold for 1 count. Inhale, slowly up. 3 more. Exhale, slowly go down. Hold 1 count. Inhale, slowly up. 2 more. I think so. I lost my count. Okay, slowly down. Hold 1 count. Slowly up. 1 more. Slowly down. As low as you can. Hold 1 count. And then slowly up. From here, we do 1 triangle to stretch the body. So your left hand, reach to your left ankle. Then open up the hip, open up the chest. Then we reach the fingers up to the sky. Triangle. So which means that the legs have to be straight like a triangle. A lot of straight lines here. Hold for 2 breaths. Hold for 1 breath. And then from here, inhale, we come back up to star. Okay, so now we do 1 time reverse warrior in warrior 2. So, reverse warrior, this hand placed down on the thigh. We lift the front hand up. We slide the hand down. Okay, then the front knee bend. And we hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into warrior 2. Then we bring our 2 hands down to the ground. We step back into downward dog. In downward dog, we go jalan, jalan again. Okay, so walking dog. And now inhale. Come forward to plank. Hold and plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down, hip down, chest down, hand next to the chest, squeeze the elbows in, inhale, lift up into Cobra. 2 more breaths, 1 more breath. Now from here, tuck the toes in, lift the hip all the way back to downward facing dog. Right leg up, 3 leg downward dog. Step right leg all the way forwards. Step left leg all the way forwards. Exhale, fold. Relax the neck and shoulders. Hands on the shin. Inhale, roll the body up. Come back into Tadasana, mountain pose. Again, we take our 2 breaths. Inhale. Recover your energy. Exhale. Let the tiredness sink into the ground. 1 more breath. Inhale. Recover the energy from the earth. Exhale. Let the tiredness sink into the ground. Let's do the other side. From here, inhale, lift the hands up, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. From here, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, push the hip up, fingers to the ground. Now we step our left leg back into warrior 2. So we are going to warrior 2 from a different technique now, okay? So we step back first, then we come up, hand on the hip. So now I show you back view. Again, 90 degree. So we can straighten the leg first if you want. 90 degree, the back foot is L shape. Then make sure the hip all square with the leg. Then we bend the front knee. Okay, then straighten out the body, stretch the hands out. Shoulder don't hunch. Relax the shoulder, energy to the fingers. Then you sink lower. Warrior 2, look to the front hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Okay, now we do our 5. As you exhale, sink down all the way. Then hold one breath and inhale, come back up. And then exhale, slowly go down as slow as you can. Hold for one count, then inhale, slowly come up. 3 more. Exhale, slowly go down. Hold for one count. Inhale, slowly straighten. 2 more, I think. Okay, exhale, slowly go down. Hold for one count. Inhale, slowly come up. Last one. Exhale, slowly down. Hold for one count. Inhale, slowly up. Okay, good. Now we do our triangle. From here, the right hand reach for the right ankle. Open up the chest and listen. Reach the left hand up. Triangle. Reach the left fingertips up. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. Now we bend the front knee. 2 hands on the ground. We step back into our downward dog. Stretch the shoulders back. Then we do a gentle walk again. Release the tiredness in the leg. Now inhale, come forward into a plank. Hold in plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down, hip down, chest down. Hand next to the chest. Now as you inhale, squeeze the elbows, lift the chest up, lengthen the whole body. Okay, strong cobra for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the toes in, lift the hip all the way back to downward facing dog. Left leg up, 3 leg downward dog. Step left leg forwards. Step the right leg forwards. Exhale and fold. Relax the neck and shoulders. Hands on the shin. Inhale. Come back up into Tadasana. And then again, we take our 2 breaths. Inhale. Re-energize the body. Exhale. Tiredness sinking into the ground. Inhale. Energy from the earth. Exhale. Tiredness into the ground. And relax. Okay. Very nice. That was Warrior 2. And then, of course, that is the Warrior 3. Okay, Warrior 3 is a balancing. So now that we warm our legs up, we practice a little bit. So, Warrior 3, first of all, we have to start with our feet together. From Tadasana, now we bring our feet together. Okay, feet together, thighs together. This centers our weight and makes it easier to balance. Okay, let's warm our feet up. Hands at the hip, or okay, better still, hands in prayer hand. Make sure your thumbs are touching your chest. From here, we raise the right knee up. Okay, right knee up like this. Okay, and we just hold here. Okay, breathe. So we try to find the stability. And again, like our Tadasana, when you inhale, you just feel that the energy is rising from the ground so that you can feel your feet stability. As you exhale, it's right into the ground. And 1 more breath, right foot down. Now let's do the other leg. From here, as you inhale, bring the left knee up. And as you exhale, you let the breath reach all the way down to the foot so that you are focusing on your foot. Then you find your balance and you feel very relaxed. Okay, and 1 more breath, slowly left foot down. So for Warrior 3, today we do the prayer hand version. It's a little bit easier. It's just going to be like this, okay? As I inhale, I bring my knee up. As I exhale, I extend my right leg all the way back and lean the body forwards. So it's just going to be like this. I lean, I try to make a T shape if I can. If you can't, it doesn't matter. If you need some support, you can hold the wall or you can hold something in front of you. To recover, inhale, we come back up with the knee up and put the foot down. Okay, so because balancing it's not like strength. Okay, strength you can power through. Balance, you don't need strength. Balance, you need calmness. Okay, so what you do is you're going to do this several times on your own for 3 minutes. So every time you feel, wow, the body wobbling already, don't continue. You step back like this. You breathe. You calm yourself down. Like the same way, like you let all the stress sink into the ground. Then you try again. So you try the right leg then left leg, then right leg, then left leg. As one leg gets tired, you do the other leg up. So the first round we do together. Okay, come. Okay, we begin. Feet and thighs together, hands at the heart center. As you inhale, we let the knee rise up. Then you take 1 to 2 breaths here so that you establish your balance. So don't straight away do. Find your balance. Now, once you feel balanced, then on your next exhalation, when you exhale, extend the right leg back or the left leg if you're doing the left. And then we straighten and then make sure the hip is still straight up. Hip is facing the ground, chest is facing the ground, body straight. Body don't senyek. Senyek cannot balance. Okay? Then to come back, inhale, you center the weight on your this foot, bring the knee back up. So we're back into straight position and step. So we're always trying to center our weight onto our standing leg. So you try the leg that you're standing on, you try not to bend it. If you bend it, then you also wobble side to side. Let's try the left hand side together. Again, thighs together, hands to the heart center. As we inhale, lift the left knee up. Then spend a couple of breaths to relax the body. Find the balance first. Always take your time. And then on your next exhalation, slowly extend the left leg back while you lean your upper body to the ground. Try to keep the standing leg straight, hip and chest facing the ground. And breathe. And slowly as you inhale, you try to come back up straight by bringing the knee back up to start position and then lower the foot down. Okay, and then after that you shake your hands, rotate around a little bit, loosen up the whole body, and then go back to the right hand side. So next 2 minutes, okay, we take 2 minutes self practice, because balance is one thing, is that you have to find the feel and also find the confidence and also find the calmness. Okay, it's a lot more here. When it comes to balance, it's all here. It's not all the leg strength, all that. You cannot power through. It is here. So here means need time. Okay, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Then let me see. Okay, take your time. Very nice, John. That's right. Very nice, Kathy. As you come back, inhale and knee up. Very nice, Kathy. Very nice, Sulo. Hands to the chest, Sulo. Make sure your hands are always touching the chest. So why we don't want the hand? Okay, you can already tell the difference when you're standing upright. The hand outside here, not touching the chest. It feels wobbly, like you don't know where your hands are. Then you place your hands at the chest. When your hands are at the chest, suddenly you feel like very grounded, very connected, because why? There's an energy flow from your hands to your chest. Also, you suddenly know where your hands are. The upper body suddenly feel very firm. So you can try here and versus the hands away. Then this kind of stability, when you're trying to balance here, it makes a lot of difference, because when the hands are away, sometimes you can like wobble, 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 then your whole body also wobble. Here it's stuck. There's no wobbling. So you try to at least touch your thumbs to your chest so that your hands don't move around. So we try to minimize the wobbling, make life easy for yourself. Okay, let's try. Very nice, That's right. Very good job, Sulo. Yes, like that. That's right. So like all this is a lot to do with just calmness, because the more relaxed you are, because we need to stretch. If you're very tense, it's like everything is tense, you cannot stretch. You need to like relax, whole body like jelly. Then you just sink into it like, oh okay, no effort, because it's a balance. But when you balance, it's also a stretch. The T shape you need to stretch. So when your mind is calm, the muscle is calm. When the mind is tense, the muscle also tense. The whole hip also tight, cannot stretch already. Then you feel like stuck. Okay, so the secret to balance is actually all here. And how to get here is actually to practice. You do it 10 times, 20 times until you feel like it's so comfortable. When you feel that comfort, then it becomes easy. Okay, and slowly bring the legs back. Okay, and then bend your knee. Let's come down to the ground. Let's relax our poor leg. Okay, so let's work very hard today. So we stretch our legs out. Okay, so this is also a yoga pose. We put our hands at the back of the body. The fingers point to the back, and then relax the neck, and then shake legs. Okay, so this one is a resting pose. So next time you want to relax like that, watch TV, people ask you what you do, you can always tell them you're practicing yoga. This is a valid yoga pose. It's a relaxation pose. Shake legs. We bring the hand next to the hip. Now we do some work, shake legs already. So we bring the legs back to Tadasana leg, which means hip width apart, toes flex in, the hands next to the hip. Now we push our shoulder push into the hand. Okay, Dandasana staff pose to straighten up our spine, and then we stretch the hand up with the spine straight. As you exhale, we're going to reach forward. We want to stretch our legs. Exhale, reach all the way forwards. And then see where your hands reach. Here also can, your toes also can. If you're reaching your toes, then you take your two fingers and your thumb and wrap around your big toe. Then we tamba. Exhale, bend the elbow, pull the whole body forwards. Okay, again, as you exhale, pull the body forwards more. As you exhale, bend the elbow, go forwards more. Then you will go lower. And now inhale. Slowly come back up. And then we're going to bring our feet into a Bandha Konasana. Okay, so the feet just come in, heels together. Okay, then left hand wrap around the toes, right hand wrap around the left hand, pull the feet in. Okay, then we are in a butterfly legs. Then we shake our legs a little bit like butterfly wings. This is to loosen up the hip because we did a lot of standing posture. And then from here, release. Now we want to use our inner thighs to push the knee into the mat. So push the knee to the mat. As you inhale, lift the chest up. So we're opening back our whole body. Now again, as you inhale, lift the chest up. And then open up the thighs more, like you're trying to touch your knee to the mat. We do one more. Inhale, lift the chest, open up the thighs. Now from here, slowly release, so the whole body now feels more upright. We bring our legs together into a cross-leg sitting position, Sukhasana. Hands on the knees. As you inhale, lift the chest up. As you exhale, don't let the body sink. Abdominal wrap into, support the spine. Now we do one more breath. Inhale, whole body straight. Exhale, abdominal wrap into, support your spine. Now we tamba the hands. As you inhale, like just now, raise your hands up. Then we're going to do a twist to the right hand side. As you exhale, we twist to the right. Left hand on the knee. Right hand behind the back. Inhale, we straighten up the spine. Exhale, twist to the back. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, turn the head first. We always release the neck, then release the body. Now we do the other side. Inhale, straighten out the body. Now on the next breath, we tamba the hands. Inhale, energy through the body, and then extending up to the fingers. As we exhale, twist and turn to the left. Right hand on the left knee, left hand behind the back. Inhale, straighten up the spine. Exhale, twist and turn to the back. We hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, turn the head back to the front. Turn the body, hands to the knees. We take 3 breaths to make sure that you remember the straight sitting position, which you will bring to your work today. Inhale, whole body straight. Exhale, abdominal wrap into, support your spine. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift up the whole spine. Exhale, abdominal wrap into, support your spine. And 1 more. Inhale, whole body up straight. Exhale, abdominal wrap into, support your spine. And from here, let's bring our hands to the heart center. Now namaste everyone, and thank you for joining me this morning. So again, you keep an eye out on next week's schedule. This class may change timing, so I will inform everybody in the group and as well as other changes because everybody have to Bali studio already, so some shuffle around. But your morning classes will continue, and we will have new instructors coming in as well. So have a good week ahead, have fun, and take care. Bye bye. Okay, see you everybody. Bye bye.